this is Coach John. As always, thank you for watching this video. And in this video, I'm going to teach you and talk to you about the #1 food that you need to avoid if you plan on being anything remotely healthy and dropping body fat, getting lean, getting in great shape, and staying healthy for the rest of your life. And that #1 food is cane or simple sugars. It's simple sugars, guys. Listen, it's in everything. Anything that is processed, anything that has a crazy shelf life, or anything that can sit on your pantry counter longer than you can stay alive, that's a big problem. I mean, how many of you out there have a pantry that's full of foods that have a longer expiration date than maybe like a week, week and a half? And if that's you, if you have crazy amounts of boxed cereal, if you have orange juices, if you have pancake mix, if you have all of these things that are microwavable, all these other processed goodies sitting in your cabinet, sitting in your pantry, or sitting in your fridge, you're setting yourself for a really uphill battle, just to be honest with you. And this is why. Simple sugars, that's found in anything processed, definitely found in cereals, anything soft drink-wise, those all create a lot of different problems for your body. It creates inflammation. It causes your insulin to spike. When your insulin spikes, you get a lot of extra stored body fat, typically around the love handle area. Now, I don't know about you, but I hate love handle fat. Now, if you want to get rid of some of that nonsense, you got to stop eating these simple sugars. Now, simple sugars also can cause type 2 diabetes, insulin sensitivity issues, a ton of weight gain, low testosterone, which everybody should have proper amounts of testosterone, low growth hormone. It can cause your sex drive to be total crap. It can create issues with your energy, so you have no desire to be anything productive. It can cause inflammation in your joints. It's gonna ruin your metabolism and give you a big uphill battle that you're gonna have to tackle for you to lose that weight and for you to get in great shape. Now, the #1 best thing you can do is to stop eating simple sugars, stop eating things that have a crazy shelf life, and start eating real food. Because real food is the #1 best way for you to reset your body and start kicking your metabolism back into gear. Now, the truth is, back in the 90s, when the government and the big food companies told us that fat was making us fat and that we needed to eat low-fat foods if we all wanted to get healthier, well, the truth is that was a complete lie, because in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, the truth finally came out, and it was discovered that the government and the big food companies out there wanted us to eat low-fat foods because there's more sugar in it. When you eat more sugar, you get addicted to more sugar and you buy more sugary stuff. So if you take a look at anything that's low-fat, there's always more sugar in it, because if you pull fat out of a yogurt, you have to put something in to still call it yogurt. And so if you're eating low-fat foods, you're eating more sugar, which means you're probably gonna buy more sugary foods because your body is getting addicted to sugar. So they made way more money off of the backs of your suffering because you were eating something that was high in sugar. The best thing that you can do for not only your wallet, but your body is to stop eating sugar. Stop eating simple sugars. Sugars from fruits is a totally different story. That is nutrients that your body's gonna utilize appropriately. Eating simple sugars that's in processed food that has a crazy shelf life, that is a different story. You do not wanna be anywhere near that stuff. So eat real food, eat things that have an expiration date, right? Eat sweet potatoes, eat rices, things that have carbohydrates in them, which is sugar, but it's a complex carb that your body's gonna utilize more appropriately. And that's just on a broad scale. Some people are gluten intolerant, things like that, but we'll get down that rabbit hole when we have to get down that rabbit hole. But for right now, start to look at foods that are real, start to look at foods that are more complex, and if it's grown out of the ground, you're doing okay. I hope this video helped you, and I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you.